Female correctional officers are making it a lot difficult on themselves. Some, most, um, and the reason why is because correctional officers, they don't tell on each other. I'm dead serious. They don't tell on each other. Now, this woman, Tina Gonzalez, is the last case that you've seen that ended in this situation. Now, the reason why we say that is because it's a very simple fact. We don't want anything to do with the other side. As people love to say, I don't deal with the other side. That's the other side. I don't deal with the other side. Well, let me explain to you what's happening with all sides. Female correctional officers who want to be respected, just like the men, and saying, hey, we could do this job. And we're professionals. They seem to be hiring a lot of women who are young, who are not physically strong enough to do the job. And their background isn't searched very well, meaning their social media. Now, this Tina Gonzalez was just convicted for sleeping with an inmate, giving him a cell phone, sneaking razors to him, and letting him know when his cell was going to be raided, when the raid was coming. So, a lot of people think this is an incident, these incidents are far and few in between. You will be surprised to know how many female correctional officers are doing these type of activities or something like this at different facilities. Oh, they glitching the video up? Sorry about that. But they're endangering officers' lives. And in the Tina Gonzalez case, the prosecution wanted 3 years in prison for her actions. The judge didn't think so. He thought 7 months in the county with 2 years of probation would be suffice. He thought that was fittable punishment for the crime she committed, with sneaking an inmate razors, sleeping with the inmate, sneaking him a cell phone, and telling him when the cell would be raided. She would cut a hole in her pants so that he could have easy access to sleep with her. And she did this in front of 11 other inmates. So he got ratted on by the other inmates who was pissed off he was getting all this and they wasn't. So they was like, hey, if she ain't sleeping with me by next week, I'm canceling the whole damn thing. So not only that, once she ended up quitting. Once she was arrested, she quit. I thought she would be fired immediately, but she quit right when she got arrested. Then after she gets arrested and she quits her job after she about to be fired anyway, I don't know how you do that. Then, right after she commits to all of this nonsense, you know what she does? She goes ahead and you know what she does to commit to all this? She calls the same inmate that she's going to jail for, calls him up, talking dirty on the phone with him and everything, and brags about all the crimes she committed on the phone, talking to an inmate like they ain't recording the calls. So when she goes to court, they're like, this girl has no remorse about anything she's done. None. And you know what they did? They said, oh, well, she's been through a lot. You know, her marriage is on the rocks. She's 26 years old. The judge gave her an out. The judge said, oh, no, let that young, beautiful girl go. She's so cute. Let's let her go. Give her 7 months and 2 years of probation, and hopefully she gets her life together. She put officers' lives in danger by giving inmates razors. What did she think he was going to do with those razors? She put she put the officers and other inmates in danger. And now she only gets 7 months in the county and 2 years of probation. Why? Because they're letting these girls go into this woman. Who's she gonna control in corrections if things break out? Her little 112-pound self ain't controlling a damn thing in a correctional facility. What is she doing as a correctional officer? Who's she gonna stop? The judge was more worried about her career. I think what you did was terrible and stupid, and you have ruined your career. No joke. That's all you can come up with, Judge? She ruined her career? It was terrible and stupid? That's all you can come up with? Oh, I will be addressing the Kanye West Drink Champ situation on Casino for Life. That's coming. Don't think it isn't. Um, no, people have been waiting patiently. But they seem to be hiring these correctional officers who keep getting away with doing these things. She slit a hole in her pants so that he can have easy access to get in there and sleep with her. But on her Instagram, let me show you what her IG looked like. She got pictures like this, all these suggestive photos on IG. Who she's stopping as a female correctional officer. They're hiring these women as female correctional officers. But women are complaining that they don't get treated the same. Now, the statistics show that more female correctional officers are sleeping around and breaking codes of conduct with prisoners. So they're hurting themselves. Out on bail begging for money on the internet. Now she's begging for money online, and people are sending it to her. So, as you can see, how did she get hired in the first place? Then, don't forget, Big Booty Teacher. Ms. Big Booty Correctional Officer. Got caught. I mean, you can't get no action out in the streets. Again, who you finna stop? Miss Correctional Officer. This correction officer. The same thing. She was on video getting down. Why are they being hired? What are the credentials? This chick was bringing in money to and Domino's Pizza to an inmate. An inmate who's serving life. She had slept with multiple different people in there, adding them the whole nine.
To be in prison. She wouldn't work here. That's just as simple as that. You can't do that and work here. While he can't comment on Tennessee prisons, Davidson County Sheriff Darren Hall says it's universally known that correctional officers, either in jails or prisons, cannot have relationships with inmates. Zero tolerance. So just how friendly is Fox with inmates on social media? She posted this picture of herself. And then inmate Stevie Dixon at West Tennessee State Penitentiary, where Fox used to work, shared her picture on his Facebook page, writing, "I need it in my life." And when Dixon wrote about needing support, Fox wrote, "I got you." And it goes on, inmate after inmate. So was the Department of Correction aware of all this happening on Facebook? A spokeswoman says it's an ongoing investigation. Fox bonded out.
So y'all are putting yourselves in jail, getting criminal records, endangering other officers and other inmates for sex that you can get outside. But this goes to the hiring system. You don't do extensive background checks, hiring these thoughts to be correctional officers. Oh, I've seen female correctional officers, and they don't be looking like that. They be looking like offensive linebackers. Now they got these little scrawny girls. I'm like, what they gonna do? If a fight break out, what are they gonna do? Hit the like button. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, I'm used to these Rosie O'Donnell looking correctional officers. You need to be hiring them. Get some large margins in there. I know. This dude, he's eligible for parole in 2072. He's serving a life sentence for a murder of another man, and she is throwing her career away for him. Well, I'm bringing it up because nobody brings it up. Because no one talks about what the woman does. It's all about women are good. And we got to give all the women chances. But look at the statistics. You're seeing this activity happen more and with female correctional officers than male correctional officers. So there's a problem here. Like, it is a known rule. You cannot have relations with the inmates. And with black correctional officers, hell, they run you through the ringer when you try to become a police officer. They do anything they can do to get you disqualified from becoming a police officer. They say, oh, well, your cousin over here was a criminal. Bad, yeah, you got to y'all related, third cousin. Yeah, he did a crime. Be like, I don't know him. Well, you don't know. Hey, he's a criminal. Got to disqualify you. Meanwhile, you got all these people who got all their relatives and been in the drunk tank, arrested, everything. They don't care. My uncle was a cop. Cool, you're a cop too. That happened out here in the burbs. I seen one white guy beat up an entire police department and did not go to jail. Matter of fact, they were suing him. And he's a little scrawny dude. But they came on his property saying they the police, they can arrest him, and they had a complaint. He's like, no, you can't, and get the hell off my property. He was whooping their ass. They called like 3 different police officers over. Nobody shot him. They wrestled with him, fought him. He beat him up. They claimed all these physical injuries. He's trying to sue him. Yeah, that's the one that went to jail. She's on OnlyFans now, begging for people to come over and check out her OnlyFans page. I kid you not. This is the new reality. So we'll talk about Kanye West later, but I just wanted to address this first. I got to go run some errands, so let me go ahead and finish getting ready. Man, we'll definitely talk about Kanye West. But I'm out. Love, peace, and hair grease. Jets, 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 Jets. I'm out.